One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock. Welcome to John O. Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Red Raiders will kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Houston's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position.
Breaks into the open. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thomas. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. The Cougars line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll keep it himself. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Red Raiders offense will try to get something going with their first possession. The matchup we'll be watching in this one really takes you back. Big-time running back going right into the face of a tackling machine at linebacker, David.
Yeah, and we're going to see this individual battle a lot. Not just in pass coverage when they match up, but just meeting it.
Lots of room to run. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down, make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to throw. It's Morton. Got it in the middle. It's Eakin. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give on the inside. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle. It's Douglas. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
The Red Raiders with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Finds him out of the backfield. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. The Houston offense comes onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Handoff from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for 2. They'll mark it at the 17. Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Punt is on its way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Now this offense is back on the field. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Flips it out on the screen. Powers through. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. The offense has it 1st and 10 from the 42. They'll move the tight end. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Red Raiders have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Now on 1st down from the 30. That's caught. It's Eakin.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! A great catch and run for 6. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
Yeah, I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Florida is down right now inside the swamp, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Gainesville today. They're trailing by just 4 to Texas. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Wegman. This time on target. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Connors. No sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He's taking the shot. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. as they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They go right back to it. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. To the air, it's Wegman. Rushes on him, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that's why you got to avoid third and long situations if you're on offense, because the defense knows it's pass, and all these guys are pinning their ears back. They're getting upfield, and you're under so much duress. On top of that, you give up a fumble. That is a huge play for the defense.
Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Powers through the defender. Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Red Raiders in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now
running free. Touchdown, Red Raiders. He got a step and just dusted the field. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback, because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Trying play action. A strike downfield. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Got it in the middle. It's York. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Cougars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Going to try to pop one on the screen. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
They'll leave it with him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Hold and fire complete. Trying to tackle this guy's a business decision as he gets it up to the 29. The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Morton. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Eakin. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Red Raiders are rolling down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Hudson. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They had the 1st down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on 2nd down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw again. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The sure hands, it's Douglas. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Got it set up on the outside. Oh, he's got some space. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Raiders are threatening on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Morton. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Looking to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop. All they need is a field goal to make it a two-score game, but they are going for the jugular and the touchdown here on 4th and goal. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Cougars buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. They feed him again. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Fires to the right. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Houston will be forced to punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Eakin. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Corners are going to bail. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. And the Red Raiders kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The offense uses a timeout. They'll have a quick meeting on the sideline. Back to pass. It's Morton. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the 2nd half to get some stops.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, running back on the move. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and get them the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Got a man. It's Broussard. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Unleashes it on the run. Snags it on the right. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
Second half just about ready to start, and Houston will kick it off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Trying to set the tone with the run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Right back to him on the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. To throw, it's Morton. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Douglas. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He's got an open man. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. And the Red Raiders want to crank the tempo. They go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The play action fake. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. So a drive there of 82 yards, and they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Parks. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably scored pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Bringing the heat. On the move and looking deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Broussard. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Offense.
Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. The running back has it. And they're able to get him on the ground. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Fires to the big fella. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a third down stop. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This will be a 50-yard field goal attempt, and he'll have to curl it in from the right side. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Northwestern has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since the walk with a send-off, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 4 over ULM. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They're setting up the screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Got it in the middle, it's Douglas. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. The give is to Williams. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Red Raiders look to keep this drive humming. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense. They'll try the run. Finding open areas. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Fullback's got it. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Wideout trying to get it in. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Houston, 10.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Now on second down. That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Tight end now in motion. They give it to him again. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Here's a heat. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back.
Man, those are backbreakers. Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover. And the offense falls on the football.
Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Wants to bring it back. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. And some room to work. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. It's a seam walk. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
42, Houston, 10.
Looking for blockers. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down. And the Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They try to pop a run on the draw. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Looking for a gap. It's Connors. Still on his feet at the 25. He has 89 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around him doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking to throw, it's Quegman. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Broussard. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
And that is another first down.
The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen. He's out of bounds at the 26-yard line. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's perfect. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is currently ahead in this one, but they're not exactly making this easy for the 12th man. This is a tight one in College Station. They're up by 11 over Mississippi State. Implications galore inside the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big should happen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Morton. This time it's complete. There he goes. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. And it looks as if he'll pick up maybe a couple. The Red Raiders will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. First play of the drive comes from the 22.
And he made the read off of the RPO, and he decided to take off, run the football. But, man, you got to take care of that thing. Fumbles the football. The defense gets the ball back.
The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Guided out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 14. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Williams. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Brings up 2nd down.
Well, they say you win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Going to need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch with the coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.